So, I gather this is the Heap? But what manner of place is it?
The Heap is a cruel city, unrelenting, merciless to those who don't kiss up to its seedy underbelly, which many don't, because it's gross. But now the chaos and the violence are worse than ever. The streets run red with wisps, and sometimes blue. The city cries out for a hero, for the
Did you hear something, wizard? No? Must have been the wind. I'm given to understand it sounds like voices sometimes. Now let us begin our search for a monitoring station.
Hey, you looking at that wisp?
No, sir. I would never.
Yeah, I think you were looking at that wisp. Thinking of taking it, huh? Cast yourself some spells, huh? Little hocus pocus, yeah? Boss ain't gonna like you stealing a wisps like this. No siree. Ladies, show 'em what happens when you steal from Dr. Prune.
Yikes! Help me, someone!
Oh, you're in for it now. I'm telling Dr. Prune, and she's gonna be mighty consternated.
Thanks a bunch, Pally. I swear, I wasn't pinching no wisps. I was just walking by and it popped in on the street. Ain't seen nothing like it. It started happening a lot, though, see? Be making all the gangs antsy, 'cause they hoard the amount of wisps. You get me? That means they can cast the spells and we can't cast nothing. So they can lord over us and divide our city into toifs. But now you come along with magic of your own. Quite a show, that. All that zip-zap powwow. Take that, you palookas. So what brings you here? Old one? Which old one? Maybe you ought to talk to the chief. I'm sure he'd want to meet you. Come on, I'll show you the way.
Hey, you! I saw you looking at the wisp. That's property of Mr. Prim Reaper. Go get him, fellas. Go. Oh, Prim Reaper ain't gonna take this well.
Thanks again, Mac. This ain't no way to live. Good thing we got someone trying to establish law and order and lock up all the gangsters. Fella calls himself Dog Tracy, and he's in there. Talk to him. If anyone can find your old man, he can.
Hey there, Junior. Here to report a crime? Don't worry, Dog Tracy's on the case. Old one sounds new. I'll add him to my list. Heap is under siege. Siege, I tells you, by crime lords. Or lords whose lordship is criminal to my eye. I'm talking Dr. Prume, the Prim Reaper, Pips Moolis, all supercharged on this fresh mana and ready to pop like zits full of thunder snakes. I have to find these mugs before their feuds erupt into full-scale war. Go ask my lab assistant to fill out a report on this old one.
Oh, hello there. Did Tracy send you? Busy boy, isn't he? My name is Tessa Trueheart. How can I help?
Ask her about the old one. The frescoes and murals that have indicated his monitoring stations in past adventures.
Sorry, there's nothing like that here. We're not big on artistic flourishes. You've seen this place, not exactly a thriving society, are we? Story goes, a tentacle monster plucked our ancestors from Lemuria and abandoned them here. Cut off from mana and life forces of other regions.
Why would he do that? Surely he must have some way of monitoring this experiment.
Listen, would you do me a favor? Poor Tracy's working himself up about the gangs. Could you remind him that he still owes me dinner?
Dinner? There's no time for dinner! There's crimes to solve! Mana crimes! I have a blackboard with them all listed! But there's no time for blackboards or walking to other rooms. Just tell Tessa I can't make it to dinner tonight.
He's skipping dinner again? Sometimes I wish I were a criminal cow or a secret font of mana. Then maybe I could get some attention from Mr. Dog Tracy.
Secret font of mana?
Oh yes, wizard. Years ago, one of the gang bosses, we to this day still don't know which, found one and used it to power up loyal lieutenants. All the gangs descended, hurling firecats like stones, and dividing up the town, enforcing their own corrupt order.
Interesting. Perhaps this mystery boss also discovered secrets of the old one, like the water moles. Let us inquire further with Dog Tracy.
Welcome back, Junior. While you were gone, I infiltrated a bootleg potion distillery and arrested Pips Moolis himself.
I'll get you for this, Dog Tracy.
All right, spill it, you louse. You're making these potions to fight somebody. Take their turf. Who is it? Prune? Prim? Happy Haymaker? I want a name.
Yeah, okay. The Golden Lion.
I don't know that name, but I will. Just need to shake a few trees. What do you say, Junior? Want to come with? Let's go.
No sign of Tracy. He really zoomed away, didn't he? But I think this mana font is the lead we must follow to the monitoring station anyway. Perhaps these nearby gangsters know where their supplier is.
We ain't telling you nothing. Matter of fact, give us your mana, and your gold, and your pet. Ease up already. I'll talk. And you can keep your pet. Yeesh. Look, I don't know where the mana comes from. One of the bosses, I guess. But which one? It's something only they know. Golden Lion? Never heard of anybody called that. But I do know a boss you can get to. Well, former boss. Bit of a klutz, this guy. We calls him Bumbles. He still runs the Honeybee Diner in Dr. Prune territory. Maybe he knows something you can use.
Ah, there you are, Junior. Ready for an adventure? Then into the diner. Aha! Dr. Prune's Irregulars. I knew you'd be here. Pressuring Bumbles for treasure card kickbacks again?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Well, not on my watch, Missy. You're under arrest. One day, these mugs will learn stealing treasure cards doesn't pay. Evil magma peas. Now that's the money racket. Onward, Junior.
I will give you one more chance only, Bumbles. Where is the Golden Lion? Speak! How unfortunate. The Lion's day is done. We all have mana now. So
Well, 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 if it isn't Dr. Victoria von Prune herself. How's the face? I hear you had a nasty incident of grape juice in the eye.
that is nothing compared to what you're about to feel. You shouldn't have come here, Dog Tracy. you, Dog Tracy. You will never establish justice in this town.
Yeah, you can tell me all about it from behind bars. Your buddy Pips is already there.
Yes, indeed. Now ask the Bumbles thing about the manna.
Golden Lion.
Interesting. Very interesting. I have no idea what it's saying.
Yeah, you're coming too, Bumbles. Then you'll sing like a starling on open mic night. Nice work, Junior. See you back at the...
For all their fighting, for all their sticking their nose where it doesn't belong, the stranger still has nothing.
There's that odd voice again. Oh, look, up there.
Perhaps it's time someone stuck their nose into the stranger's business. But whose nose? The Shadow's nose.
Huh. She must be shy. But for now, let us follow Dog Tracy back to the station.
Bumbles, he's in the lockup with Pips and Prune. You'll never believe the luck, Junior. Bumbles works for the Golden Lion. And this Golden Lion is the original source of all the gang's mana. He's the one that made Heap such a mess. This ain't no flea collar, get me?
And what about dinner, Tracy? You can't keep running yourself ragged like this.
I can't eat when there's gangsters on the loose. Gangsters with mana. Rats, the lot of them. Rats shaped like cows that throw burping goblins. I won't have it. They're all primed on this new mana to get out from under the Golden Lion's paw. I gotta stop them before they tear Heap apart.
These gangs do seem oppressive, like Lucian. It is good Tracy seeks to defeat them. We must talk to Bumbles, though, to find the Golden Lion's mana.
Lookout duty again. Why do we always get the boring jobs?
I like the boring jobs. Gives me time to think.
Yeah? About what?
Well, like, does existence carry intrinsic meaning? Or is life empty? Do we all just invent stories to keep us calm in the infinite night there?
Say what now?
Oh, hey, someone's here. Guess we'll pick this up later.
I sincerely hope not. Cheese it, people! They's on to us!
That's right, Bumbles. You are coming too. Our boss is going to want to talk to you about your boss. Yeah, that's what you always say. Get going.
What about me? You're gonna need my help to take out the Golden Lion.
That ain't what the boss said. Now move it, Bumbles. Looks like we gotta buy you some time. Boss, hurry up! There's a wizard coming your way!
Ah, Tracy's little sidekick. Thought you guys were so clever locking me up. Good thing Tracy's too busy to even notice us melted that wall, huh? You boys get Bumbles back to the base. Hey, you're not bad. What's Tracy paying you? I'll double it.
Hurry, we must follow the others outside. No sign of the gangsters or Bumbles. If only we had a way to track them. It is a shame we don't occupy forms with heightened senses of some kind. I wonder if I can't manifest... Oh, that creature by your side can sniff them out? Very well, let's try that then. Here, this eatery. This is where Bumbles must be kept, but it is locked. Perhaps the gangsters attired like Pip's Moolis have access.
go!
You want this key? You can't have it. Who am I? I am that which prances in the night. I am that which sniffs out fear. I am the Shadow. I am the clandestine protector of these streets. You are the bully picking fights with everyone on them. What I don't know is why. You seek the secrets of the Old One, but these poor, desperate wretches don't have them. The Golden Lion might, though. Yes, I could see that. And if you find him, you'll leave us to our business? Very well, I will help you. This key will take us to Bumbles. But we do things my way. Come along.
Well, well, well. Looky what we got here.
Ernest Bovine.
Wait, huh? That's my name. Nobody says my name without my permission. Prepare to get trampled.
No, we are not doing that. Why do you even want to, Ernest? Is it because of that time your bike was stolen?
I mean, I made it myself out of scrap I found. Never did catch the thief. But I sees his face in the eyes of every intruder. What am I doing? What have I become? I wasted years of my life on this anger. I'm gonna go make a new bike.
The Shadow knows the evil in the hearts of men, and how to help them process it and move past it, to find their best selves. Well, Prim Reaper and Pips Moulis's guys working together. You're all that desperate to get out from under the Golden Lion?
Not desperate, no. But in this crazy world of ours, you see an opportunity, you gotta take it. They don't come round often.
And that's why you've turned to extortion, theft, and bullying, is it, Humphrey Bogart? No choice.
Yeah. I mean, did I want this? No. Wanted to be an interior decorator, yeah? Got an eye for the feng shui, I do. But ain't no schools here. Sometimes, though, I rearrange my apartment just for the feel. Got a piece of glass I use as a table to glisten with the sun. Most beautiful blamed thing I ever seen. You know who would have loved it? Ma. But, you go ahead. I gotta go collect my thoughts.
So, you got past my guards, huh? Too bad for you. Now you face death,
You're still trying to earn the respect of your father.
I mean, he was just so hard to please. Always criticizing my clothes.
Simple lesson, wizard. Villains have origins. Origins have causes. Causes can be affected. With empathy. Come on, Bumbles. The Shadow would know what you know. You look disappointed. What were you expecting? A lot of pyrotechnic daring-do? What would that solve? It doesn't fix the desperation that made them what they are. We're not dealing with monsters here, wizard.
And yet they chose their path. They elected to be harmful. They weren't mind-controlled into it.
People are responsible for the choices they make and the resulting consequences. But you can't dismiss the environment that creates those choices. Just look at this place. Everyone here is scared, cold, hungry. Perhaps you need to see that for yourself. Try helping them, not fighting them. Gather fusifer to keep 'em warm, and wildland cherries to keep 'em fed. Then maybe I can trust you to help with the Golden Lion.
I suppose we must distribute these things to the people of Heap. Strange that this shadow is so eager to aid them, but fight their master.
ain't doing nothing. Oh, this is for me? Why? Is it poison? You working for Dr. Poisson, lousy fishman? If you say so. Look, thanks. Boss ain't exactly been taking care of us since she got locked up. This really takes the edge off.
Hey, you the one what made the boss run off blubbering? Good. Guy's a real hard case. But I got mouths to feed, you know? And each mouth has 4 stomachs to go with it. So, thanks for this.
Hey, I think we fought in the jail. You ain't here to do it again, are you? Once was enough for me. But work's work. Let's. Blankets and fruit, huh? You're a weird one. Most guys here would just whip a bloodbath at me, but all right.
And so the stranger sees the truth of Heap. Behind the monster's masks are people just trying to survive.
Is she narrating? That's weird. Boss hates narrators. Calls them vestigial and a visual medium. Me? I ain't so myopic.
At last, the Shadow may have an ally in her campaign. Not of crime fighting, but of crime rehabilitation. Oh, sorry. I got caught up. Enjoy my work, you see. And it is satisfying helping people realize they can be better than the world tells them to be.
It is strange. These are villains, yes? Like Moth Amon. But they have the same goals as villagers in Night Forest. The same fears as Ursai. They are being compelled, yes? Like the water moles. This golden lion exploits their hardship for his own profit. He is to blame.
You're learning, wizard. I left Bumbles with my, associate, Tessa Trueheart. Go to her lab and we will find where his boss lurks. Good, you're here. Huh? The Shadow? I'm not the Shadow. Why, the idea is laughable. Oh, dang. Oh, so much for secret identities, then. You may have noticed he isn't easy to talk to. I asked Tracy once how he did it. He just said, there's no time for explanations. We'll dinner. He expends so much energy and nothing changes. I prefer a more internal approach. That's why I made this mind talisman from a crazy eye. It's how the Shadow knows so much about people's thoughts and pains and griefs. Most of the time. Some minds are too chaotic to read. Like poor Bumbles here.
But I can project someone into his mind to break through that static and find the Golden Lion. You ready?
So this is what a mind looks like. A very clouded mind at that. Those swarms are obscuring Bumble's thoughts. They don't seem to like me much, do they? I think I'm giving Bumbles a headache. I haven't done that in a while. Not since we found the harmonic gates. Apologies, Wizard. I think I've only made the task of clearing this static more difficult. Excellent. But I can feel the disorder in Bumble's mind reasserting itself. We don't have long. These memories. Tessa's mind talisman can't see them through the jumble of thoughts. But if you photomance them, they become newer, clearer. Then she will be able to analyze them and tell us what they mean. This must be the man himself, the Golden Lion. It seems he is harnessing mana from the ground, perhaps from a monitoring station? I suspect this is the result of our tampering with Lemuria's placement. Mana is now plentiful, and the henchmen are rising up. And here is the Golden Lion re-establishing his dominance. By defeating Dog Tracy, we must warn Tessa.
Well, what did you learn? Dog Tracy. Of course. He's put away more gangsters than treats. Taking him out will earn the lion the respect of the rebellious gangs. That must mean Bumble set Tracy up earlier. When you spilled on the Golden Lion, you sent Tracy into a trap, didn't you? Thankfully, you got these mind photos. The last one shows the Golden Lion outside the Chatty Cafe. You head there. I'll lock up Bumbles and join you. You ready, wizard? Who knows what terrors await us inside? I sure don't.